I own no rights to any of the music being played on this stream. This is to not interfere with any YouTube copyright claims and otherwise. This video is for no monetary value. Started saying that at the beginning of each video, and nothing gets flagged now. Something gets flagged on YouTube, it makes me go in and either edit out the audio for that segment or crop out the entire portion. So I have to deal with that. I have to deal with it. I'm so tired of all this copyright bullshit in general. Like, bro, it's people playing RuneScape listening to a couple songs. Like, this makes no sense. Like, is it really that big of a deal? Especially when it comes to music like this. Like, if you brought like 100 people in a room in America, in like, say, Georgia, you brought 100 people together, no one would even know what the song, no one would even know what, most people wouldn't even know what trance is or what any of this music is. Well, they're gonna try to do copyright bullshit. Like, no one even knows the names of these songs. I've heard these songs 1,000 times, but I wonder what kind of ways there are that you can play music and still, not that I'm gonna do it, but there's ways to play music and still be able to monetize videos, but I'm not gonna take the steps that it takes, because you have to use pre-approved music. Like, it's corny, really corny music.
Daar was zij ineens met een verrassingsoptreden afgelopen zaterdag op Gatecrashers NEC. Ze openden Chesto's set met dit fantastische nummer, maar dan in de originele versie. Aan de zijkant van het podium kunnen staan genieten van deze mevrouw, waarvan we ongetwijfeld nog veel meer gaan horen. Is getekend door Black Hole Recordings. Om laten vertellen dat deze plaat binnen niet al te lange tijd uit gaat komen. Een hele goede avond, welkom bij.
I'm tired of seeing this ad bullshit, dude. I'm taking this.
Donderdag 21 november 2002.
Fucking turning my end off of ads.
Het is een genoegen om weer terug te zijn, want ik heb een verschrikkelijke volle show voor je. Ik heb echt een eer om zoveel mooie platen te mogen draaien. Ik had deze week gewoon een waar overschot. Ik zou wel 3 shows kunnen vullen. En dan moet je altijd een keuze maken. Nou, ik stond vanmiddag met kippenvel in mijn eigen studio naar een aantal
Just turned ads off from my stream. The only ads people will see now are when Twitch puts...
En daar is radio zo mooi voor. Blijf bij de radio. Dit uur tracks van Carlo Resort. Mike vs. Juve. Oliver Leap is terug met een nieuwe Snake Man. Altitude. Mash Purple Haze komt natuurlijk voorbij, de State of Trance favoriet. En de nieuwe Junkie XL featuring Saffron, Beauty Never Fades, zometeen. Open de show zoals gezegd met Undying Summer's Calling. Airwave Remix, Summer Calling moet ik zeggen.
I don't even care. I don't care about the money. Tired of people having to watch ads. So now it'll just be Twitch will throw some ads at you every once in a while. I was trying to talk to someone earlier. In the middle of conversations, and ads go, and it's like disable them, and then there's much less. You know what ads are for? They're for a demographic of streamers that's, let's just put it this way, I'll never be a fraction of what these guys are. When they go to bed, there's 20,000 people in their channel waiting for them to wake up and go live. I'll never have that. Ads are for those people to make more money and to help build the site and help do this and help do that. I'm not a streamer, I'm a gamer. There's a big difference. There's a very big difference between a streamer and a gamer. They play games, but they'll sit there and outright admit that they just go on here to make money off of it. Like that's most people though. I'm not gonna be like some crusader that is like anti-monetization on Twitch, because I lived off of Twitch at one point for years. Well, as I've gotten older, I've realized just more and more how much it's not about money for me. I'm not talking for anyone else but myself. Because I, like I said, used to live off of this shit. Very, very barely. I had a bit of a following at the time. 50, 60 viewers for months on end type of, more than I thought I'd get. Well, as I am now, I don't rely off of any of the money that comes from this. So like, I can go live and not have to worry about anything. Like I can go live and not worry if someone subscribes or donates or helps me out that day so I could eat. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I got tired of being a grown man having to worry about my next meal and who was gonna pay for it. Yo, hey Guardy, are you there, bro? Hey Guardy, are you there? I gotta talk to you. Guardy, please still be there. I have a very important question. Fuck. I didn't snag him quick enough to ask him something. Guardy. Hello. Fuck. Yo, hey Guardy, you there, bro? Going once, twice. Sold. Yo, bro. Who is UIM Bernie? And why in the hell did he come into my stream earlier saying that? He goes to me, I know that was you on your Twitch alt. I'm like, what? And then I look him up, apparently he's the top page UIM. I'm just like, who the fuck is trying to start problems between me and this guy, dude? Like, do you know him you're a high ranked UIM, do you know this guy? Like, and like, why? Like, drama, man. Like, I don't know him. I don't even know the guy. He blocked me on Twitter. If you know him or know anybody that knows him, can you just tell them that I don't have time to make alts, and people know how much I get ragged. I'm not ragging anybody. Just know him because he streams. Yeah, dude, he came in here today and said that, I know that was you on your Twitch alt. Very weird behavior, man. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So I messaged him on Twitch. He didn't respond to me. I tweeted. He blocked me on Twitter. I'm like, okay, at this point, whatever happens, it's none of my business at this point. If he doesn't even want to give me the chance to talk to the guy, like, I gotta talk quiet. I got a noise complaint the other day. My second night here, I got a noise complaint, and that was at 9 p.m. So right now it's fucking 1:30 in the morning. But dude, I can barely get onto my own Twitch account with this shitty laptop. So like, some dickhead is making this guy think that I'm doing whatever it is that they did. So, you know, whatever. Like, if people want to do stuff like that, if they want to put a rift between me and top UIMs, apparently, go for it. I don't care. But it's just like, why? And then on top of it, it's like, why don't these people actually take the time to come and actually talk to the person that they're supposedly being, quote, attacked by? Whatever. I was just hoping you knew him, maybe. Nobody I asked knows him personally. Someone else that I asked about him said that he's a view botter. So if he's a view botter, then he's got his own drama going on, which means there's going to be those same types of people. It's like, imagine like a school bully, you know, running around bullying different kids. Well, the school bully was fucking with him and then just threw my name out there or something. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But the best part about life is when you didn't do anything, karma will work its way. When you don't have anything to do with an accusation or something, like if they took me to criminal court about this, it would be a matter of like, Your Honor, this man has never heard of or interacted with this person until today. Like, the only reason I even care is because he's a top page player who actually plays. So it's like, somebody started a beef, an open beef with me and an active top page UIM for no reason other than to stir the pot. So, whatever. Guy doesn't want to hear me out or like even tell me what happened. I just want to hear what happened at this point. I don't even care I don't even give a shit if the guy like apologizes to me and says sorry for blaming you. I just want to know what the person did to him. I don't even care if I get it, if the dude says, yo, sorry Dave, I didn't realize that you don't even know who I am or have anything to do with this. I don't even care if he would do that. I just want to know what the person did to him. I don't want no apology. I don't want no friendship at this point. He blocked me on Twitter when I'm trying to find out what's going on. I don't want to know someone like that anyway. Those are the types of people that just hear something about somebody and then they fucking switch up right away. I don't want to know people like that as it is. I will always give somebody a fair shake until like I see if they're shitty or not. That's been the way I've been my whole life. I can't just, oh yeah, this person told me this about this person. Now, if someone's a convicted murderer, rapist, pedophile, excuse my French, whatever, obviously there's going to be a different sort of predetermined view than, say, someone online that someone says, oh yeah, he's a little weird, I don't know, it's alright, but he's a little weird. Okay, cool. If I get to know the person and he doesn't do me any wrong, whatever, maybe we become friends. Friends for me is a very loose term, considering I only talk to like 2 or 3 people on voice, and maybe 2 or 3 people, you know, in life right now that I have that are my friends. But what I'm trying to say is I give everybody the same chance to either fuck up or do the right thing. I mean, you might be like, what does that mean, do the right thing? Well, if I just met you and you just met me and we had to interact, I would just start talking, hello, you know, and then just go from there. There's no problem. If you start a problem, then there's a problem, but I'm not gonna start nothing for no reason.
Dat is erg moeilijk kiezen deze week voor de Tune of the Week. Soms is een Tune of the Week ligt gewoon heel erg voor de hand van oké, dit is hem. En deze week had ik er toch een beetje moeite mee. Uiteindelijk is het deze plaat.
Yo, Gardy, I had Thanksgiving dinner tonight. I'm not having it with my family this year because they're going away, so I went and had like a Thanksgiving dinner earlier. I didn't even know I was going to. And then I passed out for like 6 hours. I had a fucking turkey nap. And I passed out and I had to drive home. Woke up and I had to drive home. Hour and a half. Fucking 1:30 in the morning. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh yeah. I was just talking about this on a video yesterday on stream last night that I'll never be live too late. I got a noise complaint my second night here. I was streaming at about 9:30 and I was being very loud. Well, one of the other tenants told the landlord, and I got a text. My landlord's name is Dermead, and I got a text from Dermead saying that I was being loud upstairs and I was making noise, blah blah blah. Now I'm live at fucking 1:30, trying to keep my voice. Dude, I'm gonna end up thrown out of this place in like 2 months. Just watch. If someone makes a complaint tonight, I'm staying one more night and I'm gonna be the most obnoxious bastard in the world. I'm gonna bang the ceiling with hammers and then leave if I get a complaint tonight, because I'm talking very quietly in comparison to what I normally do. And if someone complains tonight, I'm packing my stuff into my car, I'm going to work tomorrow, I'm gonna stay tomorrow night, and I'm going to drop boxes on the ground, I'm going to bang my feet, I'm going to slap my arms, I'm going to make loud noises, I'm going to smoke marijuana, and I'm going to get kicked out of here that night. And that's fine. And then I'll find somewhere else to live if that's going to be a problem. If me talking at this level of voice tone is going to be a problem, then tomorrow night I'm going to raise hell. For no reason. I'm going to be as loud as I'm going to be the worst upstairs neighbor that anyone in the world could ever have a nightmare to have, and then I'm going to leave. I'm going to wake everyone up. I'm going to bang around. I'm going to wake everyone up. Everyone in this entire place. And then I'm going to leave. That's what I'm going to do. If they can make another noise complaint about me talking at this volume. What do you guys think? Sound good? Someone on YouTube will appreciate that rant tomorrow morning when they watch this. My man. Yeah, I just shut off all the ads on my stream. I don't know when or how much ads you guys will have to watch, but I just disabled them because it's fucking annoying. I'm so tired of talking to somebody. I'm in the middle of a conversation with somebody and a fucking ad rolls on for a minute. My YouTube streams are nice for you. You're probably around at this time, and I'm normally not. Well, with me disabling things the way I did, it should be like 75% less ads, because I'm just tired of it. Yeah, man, I miss out on your time zone, unfortunately. That's, one of the main reasons I had to start uploading the streams, because can't do VODs because you'll get copyrighted for your music. So you have to put them on YouTube. Yeah, if you start going to work at 2 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. I'm usually live 8 hours previous to right now. That's like my average of like time of the day or whatever you want to call it of when I'm live. It's like usually about I could be live between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. usually. That's like between that 13-hour period of time is when I'll be live. Usually around 6 p.m., which is 6 a.m. for you. It varies. Like, I have no schedule, dude. As much as I try, I just can't stick to a schedule. Yeah, I'm East Coast. Speaking of that, I hope I fucking have the right time right now. I hope I think this weekend was the time change. Yeah, okay, good. It's fun. We're in the right time. Yeah, I know. You guys are 12. 12 years ahead. 12 hours. I know it's just more, I feel like it's more convenient. Like, recording the streams, uploading the streams, like, I just feel like it's more convenient. I have a whole nother, like, audience of people now that watch the videos on YouTube, you know? Like, it's as if I'm still able to stream like I used to. Like, I had what I called the degenerate hours stream, which was like now till like 7 in the morning, which covered all my European buddies at the time. And then I had my, called it whatever, daytime streams, which was for people in my time zone and such. It was a lot of fun. I will, if the place I work at shuts down in the future, I'll be a full-time streaming again. If it keeps running or I run it, I'll be working for the rest of my life or for a long time. But it's either gonna be a long-term job or it's gonna shut down. So there may come a time again where I gotta save all my money. Everything I have, I save just in case. I was thieving on my hardcore, yeah. No, I was never on any any uppity drugs while I played that account. I stopped taking uppity drugs in 2019. Early, like I think May 2019 was the last time I took like an opioid or like any sort of upper or anything like that. And then I made the hardcore in October of 2019, so I was 6 months sober off of any of that stuff before I ever made, I haven't had cocaine in over 5 years. It would be 5 years yesterday that I haven't had that. Oh, I'll always be high energy. I just can't wake up. I can't get any more noise complaints. I just moved in here, so I can't really be too loud right now. It's 2 in the morning. Yeah, you've been following my streams since fucking March 2018. Well, yeah, I mean, you were watching my stream at a time where I was doing Adderall and cocaine. March of 2018, I was a menace to society. There's nothing natural about that. I guess I am more mellow as I get older. That's the way it goes. I just don't. I don't expend as much energy as I used to into a stream. There's no point.
A State of Trance favorite kan ik wel zeggen. Mash, Purple Haze, binnenkort uitkomen op Black Hole Recordings. Mash is er vanavond niet, maar meestal zit hij wel mee te
Yeah, may not have been.
bekende producers en vrienden van.
Can't really talk about marijuana or stuff anymore though, because as you know, I upload my streams. YouTube has very strict guidelines on that, so no marijuana smoking, stuff like that. No, you didn't do anything wrong. Just telling you now.
Wil je een plaat nog een keer graag horen die we de afgelopen weken gedraaid hebben? Stuur even een mailtje naar.
Who would have thought YouTube would be stricter than Twitch?
Volgend uur in de non-stop in de mix kunnen zetten. Zometeen Mike versus John 00 Fleming in de première. En dit is de nieuwe.
Who would have thunk it?
Africa on Yoshitoshi.
This is a State of Trance, your Thursday night dance treatment.
Twitch is becoming more lenient than my hairline. Well, here's the thing too. These videos, number one, they're copyrighted because it's not my music. And number two, they're immediately demonetized. So, technically speaking, these videos doesn't matter whether they get banned or not. But there wouldn't be any reason for them to get banned. So, let's just make that clear, that none of these videos will ever garner me a cent. This is purely out of me wanting people like you who have been following my stream for going on 7 years, so that you can watch the streams in your futuristic Australian time zone when I'm usually not around. That's what the videos are for. That's it. Even if it was just you, then it would be worth uploading. My philosophy about this game, about the stream, was and always will be, if I go live, I'm hoping at least one person will talk to me, or not make fun of me, or just let me feel like equal for once. And now I have people that like to watch my video because it's not in their time zone. So I've been blessed not just with people to talk to, but also people that I can't even talk to, who now enjoy listening to my voice on a video when I'm not even awake. You know, very blessed in many ways. Even if it's on a small scale, like my little orbit of people, very small scale type, but very, very important to me at the same time, very important to me. It may not be, I might not be fucking Oda Block, but I care about every person that cares about me. So what's up, Schizophrenia? How you doing, dude? I feel like I'm talking to myself when I talk to him. I'm confronting my own. Thank God I don't have it that bad. I think he does, unfortunately. but he lives with it. People with that mental disorder can read people very well. That's good, man. But I just hope you never have to deal with the way my life is. You know, today somebody, for no reason, went to this guy named Bernie Picks stream, started trouble with him, and then he came into my stream. He's a top page UIM, and they went and started trouble between us for no reason, and I don't even know the guy, and now he blocked me on things, and people are very cruel. I'd like to know at least what they did to him. Like, at least, like, what happens. Whatever. I guess I don't deserve to know. I don't deserve to know why somebody doesn't like me now. I didn't even do anything. That's the sad part. Yeah, I only care about the fact that he owes me an apology, if anything. And then, like, 2, I would like to at least just know what somebody said to him. You know what I mean? You didn't even give me a chance to tell me what happened. You didn't even tell me what happened. You just came in my stream and said, I know that was you on your Twitch alt earlier. Bro, I couldn't even get on the internet earlier today. I just moved, having problems with my net, having problems with my laptop, and I have this guy coming in here and telling me that I'm on an alt, I can't even fucking barely get on Twitch myself. It's like, whatever. Karma will work its way. It doesn't matter. If someone wants to think that I was saying something about them and I know I didn't do anything, fuck it. If they don't want the real story or to actually tell me what happened, fuck it. Nothing I can do. I reached out to him on Twitter, he blocked me. I reached out on Twitch, he ignored me. At that point, whatever. If the person wants to keep stirring the pot between me and them, whatever. There's nothing I can do about that stuff. It's like a school bully bullying the one guy and then telling the other guy they're bullying, hey, so-and-so just said this, so-and-so just said, and he's naive enough to believe it and buy into it immediately. Whatever. Yeah, that's not a very nice phrase, so it's the time that went out, just for our own sake. It's like considered a slur type of thing, so we won't, just for our own safety. You should be able to type now. That's like saying rig. A rig. You rigged up something. There's the same sort of essence behind the saying, and you can't say it. If if a phrase has an ethnicity of people in front of it, then there's a problem. If the word or the phrase or the whatever it is has a race of people involved in it, then it's probably not allowed. That's kind of my view on that, personally. And but I'm a little paranoid about it too, though, because I've been suspended twice for what other people typed in my stream. Not even stuff that I said, stuff that other people typed. I won't explain to you or try to tell you. Nah, I've been suspended like 5 times. There's no strikes. But, I can't explain to you what it's like when you're living full-time off something and you get a suspension, an indefinite suspension. That means you don't get money that month, and you don't get money the next month, and you won't get any money until the following month, because the month you were suspended, you don't get your payout. The month after, you don't get your payout because you just didn't stream the whole month before, and then the month after that, you finally get your payout because when you're living off of this and you can't get your payouts, you're basically, I was living off of the support that I had off stream during those times that my stream was suspended. And it was not fun. Being 25, 26 years old at the time. No, not even. I wasn't even yet. I was like 24, 23, 24. But having to be like 24 years old and ask another grown man online for $500 or whatever, or whatever I would ask people for to feed myself and pay my rent. I don't ever want to go back to that. I will never allow myself to be in that type of financial situation again. I mean, that's just stuff that happened half a decade ago or more, but I couldn't imagine letting myself get that down bad again. Like, down was bad, down bad. I was eating fucking peanut butter. You know, now some of my posts on Twitter of my physique from 6 months ago, I was bigger than some people are now. Imagine me, if you'd look at me now. But, I remember back then I was so malnourished, I was like 120 pounds. I've only gone up over the years. I haven't gone down. I used to not care if I went up or not. That was the thing. I didn't care. So I was like 25 years old. That's when I started sort of confronting things that I needed to confront. And, you know, sitting here now at 30, looking back, I was very lost for a long time. Very lost mentally. Said a lot of mean things, hurt a lot of feelings, stuff I can't take back, stuff I wouldn't take back, some of it. But I have no regrets overall. I have no regrets. A lot of it was more than a learning experience. It was realizations that no one cares about your opinion. Like, you could try to fight your opinion, nobody cares. Nobody cares. You could be very adamant about something and think you're right and know you're right or whatever, and then there's gonna be somebody that doesn't care. And what you gotta realize is you can't. Not everyone's gonna agree with you, man. Not everyone's gonna care about the same thing you care about. It sounds almost childish to talk about it now, but half a decade ago or more, I cared. I cared about my opinion. I cared if my opinion mattered or not. It seems stupid now, but when I was in my early 20s, I cared about if you agreed with what I was saying, or if what I was doing was better, or if what I cared about what other people thought. You know, I'm glad that is out of my life now. It's been for a long time, a few years now, but I'm glad that my mentality about that has fizzled away long ago. I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. I don't give a shit if you agree with any opinions I have on anything, because I'll tell you two things. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna treat you just as well as you treat me. That I can promise. But I'm not gonna care if you like me or not, or if you agree with me or not, or any of that stuff. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me. It did at one point. When I was young, like I said, I had to. If I had an opinion, it had to be. I just hope everyone that feels that way gets to a point in their life where they realize that they ain't shit, and just go on from there. A humbling of sorts, a check of sorts. Drop a load of salsa, the guy's name is. Well, if you drop a load of some other stuff, you can find a perspective as well. I don't encourage anyone to do drugs, but if prescribed something medically and it helps you, I think that's worth it, personally. If it's something that's going to help you, then by all means. In my early 20s, I used to abuse everything that I could get my hands on. I don't do that now. Yo, thank you, Maddie. You've been watching the videos at all, Maddie? I haven't seen you on here. Been uploading the streams. Yo, what's up, Lotus Salsa? How you doing? I can answer your question you asked a few years ago now. Yes, I'm still into my UIM. Just a bit. Just a swig. No play lately? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you'll get some free time. I gotta go to work in like 6 hours, so I'm not supposed to be here right now. I had an impromptu Thanksgiving dinner at a relative's because I'm not going to see anybody on Thanksgiving. So I was in a turkey coma. I was in a turkey coma for more than 6 hours. I had everything you'd have, all the trimmings, everything, potatoes, scalloped potatoes, stuffing, corn, turkey, everything, the whole thing. It was all impromptu. I was gonna eat fucking Subway for dinner last night, and I get a message from a relative. No tender meat, no ham or beef or anything, just turkey with all the trimmings and gravy and everything, which was more than enough. There was also Brussels sprouts, which I enjoy. I only enjoy if they're just completely just soaked in butter. They're not for everybody, I guess. I fucking hate ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. Alright, I'll do some mustard on a really good hot dog with some relish and a pickle. I don't like ketchup. Blech. I'll sit there and eat a whole tomato with salt and pepper, but you give me ketchup or anything, man, it's like, ugh. Yo, my friends, I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta go use the restroom and grab a drink. Just be right back, okay? Sorry about that. Where I moved, I have to go down a flight of steps to go to a bathroom. I missed my trailer. Yo, this little space heater does the job. chilling out here, dude. No insulation in the attic. So I put a first month's security deposit in last month's at a place, but then was told about this place, and I was showed my room, and it was going to be $1,200 a month. Then he was going to show me the storage. I could store my stuff up in the attic area, and he brought me up here, and I said, how much would it cost me to rent this? He said, what are you talking about? I won't try to mimic his accent because I can't, but my landlord's name is Dermid, and he's Indian, and he's like, you can't live in the attic, there's no insulation, you'll freeze, very cold. I said it's okay, man. I was like, I have a space heater, I can do this, I can do. He says, I don't know, I don't know if I'm allowed to let you. I said, listen, this is between me and you. Here's $2,500. You don't have to say nothing to nobody. Oh, okay. Let me check if it's okay with everybody else. Well, some people were saying like, oh, you know, what if he tries to take some of our stuff? What if he this? What if he that? I said to these people, I said, I don't need any of your fucking shit that's up there. Trust me. I said, I have more money than, in a nice way, I kind of let them know I have more money than them. Some of these people owe him money for past due rent, and I handed him $2,500 cash. No one's gonna. The only problem I had is not last night, the night before, somebody made a complaint that I was making too much noise. So I said tonight, if someone makes a complaint, I'm gonna pack up all my stuff, cut my losses, and then tomorrow night, I'm gonna be the worst upstairs neighbor anyone could ever be. And the fact that the attic goes over every other room, I'm gonna bang and smash and drop and kick and swing my hands against the ground and just be the worst thing you could ever be. And then I'm gonna drive away in the middle of the night after I woke everyone up. So this may or may not be my last night here. This may or may not be my last night in this spot. I may end up on the road. I may end up getting somewhere else. When am I going back to the camper? They don't open up until May, man. There's no power there until May. I'm gonna get asked that question a lot in the next 6 months. Where's my fucking vape? Found that son of a bitch. Well, it ain't a weed vape, because I'd be worried if I was hitting it that much. This is what got me off of 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Patches are just a pacifier. This is a pacifier too, but you're not getting the smoke. You're not getting any of the inhalation. You're gonna end up smoking while on the patch. as of now, I save $100 a week from quitting, and I feel so much better, man. Even, you know, you shouldn't vape either, but like, if you want to put the two together in comparison, one is definitely worse than the other. You know, I looked at my analytics last year. I streamed 5 times in November, once in December, 6 times in January, and 12 times in February. That's what happens when you're busy with girls and bullshit. This winter's a lot different. There's no girl in the world that would want to hang out in an attic space. Especially an unfinished attic space where it's fucking absolutely freezing. And I did it on purpose because I screwed up last winter. I was top page hardcore Iron Man, and I wasted last winter, even though I died in March on the hardcore. It doesn't matter anyway, but I should have been playing more. I shouldn't have been wasting my time with girls. Oh, I could bring women over anytime, but I'm not trying to.
A state of trance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for tonight, Armin van Buren.
No offense, man, but you haven't been top page 2 times, going for your third. You don't understand what it's like being at the top, but also trying to have a life, trying to have females, friends, whatever in your life while being at the top. I mean, you've known me throughout 3 game modes. It's not easy. Finding that balance is nearly impossible because you gotta work. Like, if you work a lot, I work a lot. So you have work, then you have your gaming, and then you have friends and hanging out and people. So trying to balance all of it is just fucking near impossible. The best thing to cut out is friends and going out. When you're top page in something and you're sitting at Redwoods while you're out, when you know you could be playing, it's kind of... It's like, you start hanging out with a girl, you catch feelings, they catch feelings, next thing you know you're a couple, whatever, but at the same time you're like trying to play more, but she wants to go do this, she wants to go do that, it's like... too much. That's counterproductive if you're going for ranks in RuneScape. Sorry to break that to you. Females are counterproductive. Grind. Everybody I know that's my age, that's male, that has a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, they're all on fucking leashes, dude. It's like, oh, well, the boss has spoken. It's like, I will never in my life, male or female, whether I was into men, women, horses, fucking trains, buses, whatever it is, if I wanted to have sex with a bowl of grapes, okay, whatever, but I would never allow it to have power over me, like, telling me what I'm gonna do with my time, and telling it. And every time I say that to people, they're like, oh, you're gonna be alone for your whole life then. It's like, alright. Fine with me. Well, yeah, well, they're stuck. People are very jealous of me in life. I don't mean to, I'm not gonna, fuck it, I'll humble brag. As of right now, I make $4,000 a week after taxes. And then I go and I play a video game in every other moment. And I also play it on my phone while I'm making money. Well, a lot of people I work with, they're all married. Well, everyone I work with is married or has a significant other. And every one of them is just like, oh, well, you know, you don't have any responsibilities. You're just gonna... Yeah, exactly. I'm my responsibility. My happiness is my responsibility. I don't have to worry about anyone else. I'm not lonely by any means. I ignore people half the time when they text me, hey, wanna come do this? Hey, wanna come do that? Hey, how you been? It's so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. You know, all summer, I hung out with people. Every time my phone went off, I hung out with people this past summer. This winter, I don't exist. I'm going to be working 50 hours a week, and I'm going to be playing RuneScape when I'm not doing that. And even when I'm doing that, I'm going to be playing. So, that's it. That's all I have time for. I don't have time for anything else. Fucking 2:30 already, dude. It's not your fault, man. I fucking took a turkey nap. So now I'm trying to play at least another hour. Get back at it tomorrow. This week I'll be able to play more. I'm not gonna have to make Scrapple Wednesday morning. I only gotta go in a few hours tomorrow. I gotta make 100,000 bloods to pay for 99 con. Well, I have to get the blood runes, then I have to do birdhouse runs till I get a spirit tree seed, and then I need to plant that shit in my house. And hope to God it doesn't die. Does it? Is the spirit tree that you put in your house? Does it have a chance to die? No? Sweet. Sweet soul roach, man. Well, the reason being is because when I tell you to Gryffindor's house portal, it's so much further of a run. Not that it's so much further, but it's just annoying. It makes con much more annoying. So having the spirit tree in my house when I do con is gonna make it significantly less ass. At least that's my hope anyway. I never go to the Wizard Tower fairy ring. You know, most people already have 99 con by the time they're at the point that I am with this account. I just really don't like con, but I also do not want to have to finish 99 Slayer without a cape. I just can't do it to myself. Con on a UIM sucks, but I need to do it. I've seen the crane method in Zaya. I have. Yeah, that's not happening. I can only run one account on this laptop, barely. The fact that I haven't DC'd yet is pretty surprising. I couldn't do that method if I wanted. Even if I get my new laptop when I do, and I could play 3 accounts at once, I still wouldn't do it. The only time I'll use an alt is for Trouble Brewing. Trouble Brewing is cracked. Place is cracked. I think I made a video during that, like a progress video, I think. It's 234k cooking, 108k, 110k fletching, and 18k wood cutting. That's a DMP meta. Yo, what's up, Stick Up Pics? How you doing, bro? Yeah, it's definitely a UIM bonus. No. If I were to do that, I would be top 100 right now because I would have started it back when I died. I haven't logged into that account since I died. Iron Man's all filled. There's no point in even trying. It doesn't matter if Sailing comes out, they can just get 99 and then they're right back where they were. Like, that's such an uneducated thing to say, man. Like, it's literally get 99 and then boom, they're right back at the same rank that they were. It doesn't matter what your EHP or XP is, it's your total level. So if, say you get 99 before them, yeah, it doesn't matter though, man. The page would have to fill, which the top page won't fill for about 8 years. 4 to 6 years till the Iron Man page is filled. By then, sailing would have already came out, and it would have already been finished. So it's not like sailing helps me in any way. How would I close a 9,000 hour gap to top 30 when sailing is coming out like next year? And I would be doing less than 2k EHP years. Like, it wouldn't be possible for anyone. Like, they'd have to start right now and get 5k years. I'm not going to go for anything that I can't get top page, and regular Iron Man was way taken up. I already have odds stacked against me as a UIM, but they're more odds that I put in my own head. When it comes to, like, quote, playing for ranks, you just can't look at anyone else. Just only pay attention to what you can do. Because the only thing you can do is max and then go from there. So, there's no point paying attention to much else. I mean, it all comes down to how you have to do a skill. Like, instead of tick manipulation for fishing, I'll do temperance, because it's fun. Solo temp is great. It's like 95k, 100k fishing an hour, plus a shitload of cooking. I'll probably do trouble brewing to like 120 mil cooking, and then leave the rest for temperas. The plan is max, get 200 mil fire making, get 120 mil thieving to leave the rest for master farmer, and then get 120 mil cooking to leave the rest for temperas. And then after I did that, my plan was to go and do herbivore after doing fire making and the thieving and the cooking that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go do hunter after that. It's the next logical step. That or Slayer. That or I'll go grab my Emberlight, my lance and stuff. We'll decide in the future. It's a long ways away. A lot can change. Yeah, I can die without worrying, thank God. People say Slayer isn't dangerous. Alright, you go make a hardcore and get top 15 in Slayer, top 15 in XP. Slayer could be very dangerous. No matter how, like, safe you play it. I think everybody's had a close call on a hardcore. Shitty feeling. Bit of a short one, but I'm getting tired, man. I gotta get up early, so thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the morning, or see you in the afternoon, rather.